a little bit better. Now they're the ones with the last pick, and yeah, not today. Very magic damage focused lineup. They do have, of course, a little bit of physical burst here from the Knicks. They're going to unpause. And here we go. Angel on the Nyx Assassin playing for NoT today, followed by Stinger on the Winter Wyvern Crawler, taking the Disruptor Vans, going to be the Storm Spirit, and Smash Vipastar on the Queen of Pain. They're all heading up mid. Probably gonna walk across here or so and yeah, smoke up, look for a pickup, or just go straight through mid. Why the hell not? They might fight I Annihilate here. That would be a good target to pick off. That's for damn sure. Come to the high ground. Smoked up broken yet, but they won't find anyone. I Annihilate now back in the lane. They might actually catch him on rotation back, but it looks like eHug actually did some homework. The rest of eHug actually grouped up as 4 down here in the Radiant side jungle. We've got Eagle on the Rubik, Bloody 9 playing that Leshrac, MJW once again on a Razor. Hoping for a better game here this time around. You should have. It's a little bit of a different task ahead of them. And Ja on the Dazzle. And yeah, neither team will get anything out of their rotations here, but the difference is that not today. They did use the smoke, eHug didn't. So just a little thing to keep in mind. Just having one less smoke might translate to one less kill later down the line. Oh, maybe smash. Oh no, there we go. The damage being raised. No. Forced to at least forced to skill the blink first. Not having to worry about anything in terms of screams of pain or just the shadow strike harassment. That's already very useful. Could also be useful as if Stinger gets a top of Bloody 9 here. Does have another Arctic Burn available. The stuff is up top here as well. Looks like they really want to start putting in pressure on Bloody 9 early. Or earlier rather than later, so we're going to have to keep an eye here on the middle lane. Yeah. Ben trying to bait it out a little bit, so there it is. He's very low on health. Bloody 9 actually get the first blood anyway. Just rotation just a little bit too late. Bloody 9 won't even fall here as Winter Wyvern doesn't have the strength all alone. He almost had it. I mean, you saw the damage on the Leshrac took on just a couple of right clicks from the Arctic Burn, but they definitely needed the storm there. To not die and get a right click or two in himself. As it stands, Bloody not more valuable even in the early, at least in the early game than the tier 1 towers. So want to max out Lightning Storm, and just because it's such a potent nuke, it's a 4-second cooldown, and if you max it out, it's 260 damage on multiple targets. It's absolutely insane. But yeah. But then, yeah, by the same token, he can also use his own damage to start getting things in his favor. On, if not his, then in favor of his team. The question is who will get there first, and yeah, Bloody 9 already getting that early advantage here thanks to the first blood that he's been able to solo get. He's almost he's a full level ahead. Now looking for the rune. So, yeah, slowing down Van and actually fighting and looking for a stun, but Van trying to juke and jive back up to the high ground. Bloody 9 will throw it out just in case he came back, but will secure the rune for himself. Bottom rune being secured by the Winter Wyvern. He actually used it, so there's no bottle for Van. He's going to have to bottle Crow. Courier walking all the way around to do exactly that. That'll take a while, and what's the mana pool like now? Yeah, it's quite nice, but he's opting to farm the jungle, so he works a little bit like a Shadow Fiend in that regard. He can stack the jungle here on the Radiant side and also farm it with the spells. Then again, so could Bloody 9 if he wanted to. Which is the Dazzle now rotating up top here, just to make sure that Huskar stays alive. And yeah, I like this decision too. I mean, right now it looks like that Smash will be staying all alone here. And Eagle and MJW can handle him just fine, just by doing exactly that over and over again. Lift him up, link him up so that he can't really fight you. Just bully him out. Pretty good execution so far. So not today, trying to fix this predicament by getting stunned here by the neutral center. Now, by committing more resources here to the top lane, the one lane where they see that they can have an advantage. I mean, I guess they could try and gank mid, but well, they can backfire just as well with a little bit of a failed execution, as well as a tiny teleport reaction from, say, like a dazzle with the shuttle grave already. And yeah, if you overextend up against a Leshrac, you're not gonna live to tell the tale most of the time. Actually, as I say, then, Stinger probably just looking for the carry and trying to find something to do. He just has boots at least, but it's not even anyone in lane right now. So, okay, with the new creep coming here, Van will come back, so just being very efficient right now, and kind of has to be if he wants to. Oh, actually, there's a little bit of a fight here. Eagle will have to lift. Light here with the follow-up stun. Does get it just in time. Smash does not actually have a doesn't actually have a blink. He must have blinked in across there to get the rune, and that will be that. That's what they say. Now the easy pickup. 4 bloody 9 with the help of that Eagle on him. Now they actually fight in the top lane, gets glimpsed back here. Shellgrave runs out, and that will be the trade-off. Nyx Assassin versus the Huskar. Josh should be able to survive here. Okay. Well, if Huskar had lifesteal there, that's would have been different here. Would have had the Shellgrave on him, then he would have started to just right-click harder and faster than everyone else. And then it would be 3 heroes that would start off today. But yeah, we're not quite there yet, luckily. But I do like their choice to put on pressure here on this Huskar while they still can, while he's still not that scary. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, he still killed Angel there, so it's not like he's not dangerous, but in the grand scheme of things, sacrificing a Nyx Assassin, to be fair, he just wants his arcane boost, he doesn't want his Blink Dagger. Actually went for the bottom first, so it doesn't necessarily need the arcanes right off the bat. Gonna have some extra mana regen available to him due to the bottle. But yeah, sacrificing your offlaner just to try and keep the Huskar down as long as possible is going to be alright. But now Eagle revealing himself here, they're gonna go on the Crawler. He does have a glimpse, but what good is that going to do? I mean, to just keep one of them out. Already 3 freaking spear stacks down on the 4th one will be his undoing and annihilate. Managing to get that off, and yeah. Doing well so far now after that first death, getting one of his own. MJW at this point, yeah, he's level 5. Against the Queen of Pain's level 5, but wow, Smash takes so much harassment here. Let's be so careful not to get too close to Razor, and yeah. Another thing that Razor is tanky, even early on the game. He does have the treads finished, that tends to help of course. But he has a decently sized health pool too. Smash isn't really in a position to whittle it down without exposing himself. Because he's ran out of regen, he should probably have some Ferritum right now. Yeah, it's a bottle. Actually 3 bottles on the field for not today. There's one on Storm, one on Angel, as well as one on Van here. One on Smash, I want to say, sorry. So yeah, logistics might actually be a problem with that poor career. Has to like more than 3 bottles around the place. Oh well. For now, a little bit of slower paced as both of these teams looking to just wait until they got all the level 6s here, wait for an opportunity to just use that level 6 to jump on Crawler. That'll be a 1-for-1 trade though, and it's not exactly worth it. That's just Huskar, man. I mean, if you play Huskar, you gotta play YOLO, and that's exactly what he did. He got the kill, but picking him as himself away, maybe not ideal. Regardless though, sometimes you just have to play like a Huskar plays. Yeah, if you end up getting trades, if you end up getting the kills at some point, maybe another time, maybe there's Dazzle behind you, or just Nyx Assassin all alone, but that still have to spike Carapace. And so mind you guys, Huskar does not have any lifesteal just yet. for bot lane. It's actually fight MJW. Oh, dropping very low. Eagle was the one taking a fall here on the heads of the Queen of Pain with the Sonic Wave, with some help from Storm. But it's bounty too, so that'll be that. Angel actually barely surviving here. Up on top lane has to walk away, and yeah. And Angel wants to be low health, but yeah, he just wants this armlet just to make sure that you have still a little bit of buffer that you can keep coming back to.
Radiant's top
and he
tower
actually has
is
the
under
complete armor
attack.
flying out to him as well, so that's the point. That's all he really needs to start being extremely hard to deal with if you just place his cards right. And on top of that, Bloody 9 is doing very well on his Leshrac here. 2 kills to his name, of course, sitting on top of the net worth chart at 4,300 right now. Only a little bit ahead of the Storm, who has been keeping up by farming the jungle a lot, but still
Radiant's
a good
bottom
pace for
tower
both
is
these mates. I
under
mean,
attack.
as I said, Van isn't terribly far behind. There's a wraparound though. Eagle, Bloody 9. I think they know that Stinger is here. Oh, they missed the stun though. Guessed a little bit wrong, and now the Arctic Burn. Stinger actually takes so much damage though from the Pulse Nova. Not quite enough, even with the Lightning Storm now. MJW joins the party. There's a lift on Van. He has a little bit of mana left. Not quite enough to even break the link, and now he's all out. MJW is dealing so much damage, and now, if he wants to go further, he could have gone for Stinger, but Crawler was here to throw down a kinetic field if necessary. No, you don't scout them out as they make their way towards Roshan, and by Carapace will keep him locked in place with the follow-up stun, nice kinetic field to keep the rest of them out. MJW, he's just going in aggressive. As the rest, actually they do find Smash, doesn't have a blink, and they will pick him off another time. This time actually, and
Radiant's top
the second
tower
time I
is
should
under
say.
attack.
A little bit of a English mix up there. But yeah, so far eHug are doing very well with their rotations there. Being active with the cores that need to be active, which is of course Bloody 9 and Leshrac was MJW. Razor is I mean, you can stand the lane farm with Razor, but it's almost like wasting his potential. I mean, if you get the shreds and you get the Aquila,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
yeah, why not go to lane, start draining, and make everyone not be around. Even on top, they do get the pick off on the Huskar again. Blood9 trying to trade out, gets his Lightning Zone everyone. But that alone is not quite enough, especially with the reinforcements coming in. As it glimpses back into problems, and a secondary pickup might get a third one here. Jar out of mana to actually keep himself alive. Follow-up stun from the next assassin.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That was an unfortunate series of events, to say the least. Got the 59 gold change. Queen of Pain taking up most of that. And yeah, up until that point, eHug was in the lead, albeit slightly, and now not so much anymore. Especially considering that this tower would probably go down. No trade really in sight. So only Eagle down out of mana, being zipped upon by Van, who's just enough left. Should have just enough left to actually finish him off there. Just one more rocket is needed, and there we go.
You blew it!
Dire's structures are fortified.
Something has to happen. 998 here, who wants revenge here? Fortune Caller who pops the ultimate on top of the curse. A little bit too deep. They do get smashed here as MJW clips him with a plasma field, and now he's draining some damage from Stinger, who's trying to teleport out. Will he be able to in time? Yeah, MJW knows it. Looking for someone else, but that's another teleport. And yeah, neither of these heroes that have survived top lane could really interrupt teleports, so wouldn't be surprised if we see MJW go for that Yield Scepter build up again. Oh, Bloody 9, he does find Van on low health. Can he get stun off, huh? Didn't actually throw it. Maybe thought Van had more mana until he clicked on him, but it doesn't really matter. Bloody 9, he has a freaking haste rune, so.
You merge with the impurity.
Just going back and forth here with this pickup. That's a lot of gold. Going the way of the Leshrac now, 580. As well as 1,000 experience points. Yeah. He's level 11, has that, of course, that maxed out Lightning Storm as well as the maxed out stun. Value points and a Pulse Nova already. Second point in Edict. Storm though, still at a Really good network. I'm a little bit surprised how I managed to get that high. That's with that one kill and that one assist. And oh, Angel gets caught with a stun. No, not by Shadow Wave, but nice save so far. With that cold and base, it's going to be enough everyone here, but oh wow, Ben comes in here with full mana. He tries to go, and yeah, it will be able to pick him up first. Bloody 9 temporarily saved himself with the Yules, but with everyone here, fuck everyone on the side of not today. That was not going to be enough. Eagle here just get himself a remnant and like a little steal, but can't really retaliate. That's the problem yeah, kind of have it. If the Raze isn't there, they kind of lack the tankiness. If they get caught out in some good disruptor plays, then stuff like that happens, and yeah. That's the pressure that Crawler's under. He needs to be the playmaker for this team. And so far he's delivering. Maxed out Glimpse, of course, does help. He's also been landing some nice static storm / kinetic field combos. And oh, I Annihilate. Can really do this? Well, I don't know if he can, but he is. Try to solo up Roshan. And the question is, do not dispel that. They just before that, they placed down an observer ward. So unless he smoked in here, they should have seen it. Well, if the bashes are... oh man. Meantime though, MJW just, yeah, playing as if nothing was happening, just putting it down now. Yeah, Dazzle with the wards in tow. Gives them the necessary vision just to make sure that you don't get caught out in a bad position. Last thing you want to do is give up an Aegis to a Storm
Dire's
Spirit.
top tower is under attack.
Actually, the Storm Spirit is the reason why I actually like this attempt too. Not just the benefit that you get from that, but just denying the Aegis from falling into the hands of the Storm Spirit. It's going to be worth it. Alright. Right now, not today.
Under attack.
Oh, they're all grouping up here trying to get the tier 1. I don't think eHug will contest this. Even if they want to do it, would be too late. Everyone's here in place, apart from Stormfoot, who's kind of walking his way over there. Actually, there's the teleports now. Eagle. The front lines, Bloody Knight coming in there too. They have to be very, very careful. Angel with the spike carry, will spell the computer there. Eagle with the remnant, but the extra remnant guy comes in. Winters goes to quite a bit of work here, and he does destroy not a lot of damage actually coming his way. Static Storm only really hitting on the Rubik, who actually fights back to be part of this fight, and now Ben has to zip out all the way out to actually survive, and now Rubik, he's going deep. He stole the Arctic Burn, walked across the river, walked across the cliff, but it's not gonna let him walk across the kinetic field, so the rest of not today's lineup will miraculously survive, but that was a strong counterplay. Popping a buyback there might be a little bit excessive, especially since I didn't manage to get a lot out of that particular buyback, a lot of kills. So, but it's still relatively early in game. It's a support that should be oh, there we go. Smash. Going in deep here, but that might have been a mistake. He doesn't have a link to get out. And the Angel just powerless come in. He's trying to, but oh, Annihilate still alive here, popping the Aegis. As he could not toggle the arm that they're in time. NJW once again caught by that kinetic field, and that's the only thing that seems to be keeping Not Today alive right now. MJW just and everyone else just being kited around. Speaking of kiting though, there's the like aeropace after the Yules. But now, return to the party again. They will pick up the Rubik once more. That's a dieback, yay, and I Annihilate. They get him! And that's some charges off the Bloodstone too. The teleport was not fast enough. And after all of that, eHug come out on top. They lose the Aegis, sure, but they do take the video to fight, aren't they? It's not over yet though. Not today, they want to fight, and they will get the Husker, and that is absolutely huge. MJW out of mana. Can't really link up anyone, can't really throw out any more plasma fields. And the ultimate goal, that should have been enough to actually stops Not Today from continuing a bit now. Even though eHug won that team fight before, it did drain a lot of their resources, and now Not Today respawning. They have full health and full mana in lower cooldowns. So eHug eventually losing their tier 1 tower, but made them work for it. Losing Husker there, of course, not ideal. Kind of wanted to start getting ahead on the back of more pickoffs as fast as he can, but at the very least, of course, he does have that armlet, he now finished up the treads, and he does have the helm, so he's in a decent spot. So. Especially considering the darkness behind him is going to be able to keep him alive even longer than he's able to keep him alive so in most circumstances. Oh, bloody 9. Be careful here. Oh, glimpse back, that's always the trouble. You'll see stuff up to the airport. Dodging the stun, there's the ultimate and the Winter's Curse actually keeping him aside of it, but the damage reduction means that that's a drop the ultimate. A little bit wasted here. Annihilate goes deep. Angel can't really do anything here. Stinger. Cold Embrace, well, just delayed the inevitable. So that's a secondary hero they are able to pick up. And well, they're probably looking for jungle here and maybe catch out someone greedy who's still farming. Actually do see them here with that aggressive observer ward that they placed earlier. They still see Van here. Can they lock him down? Annihilate has a life ray, but it's gonna be enough to need control. Yeah, that Stormsword has full mana and full health. It's really hard.
Dire's top
Really hard to do if you don't have something like a Roar or really strong silence, like a Scattering Mage. Instead, they're just gonna pop the Edict here and max out by this point, and they're ripping this tower to shreds. Oh, that's nice. Sickle Thunder, and Annihilate's still alive with the Shower Grave, and now the turnaround smash. He blinked in, he can't blink out, and he dies one more time. In the exact same way that he died the previous 4 times, I would say. And now eHug, more momentum, there's no buyback on the Queen of Pain. Now they do get the Stormsword with the Ewell. Follow-up stun is gonna come through, but the Glimmer Cape keeping them safe as they don't have any detection right now with them, it looks like. They're just not ready for that. Him not dying there, absolutely crucial. Now it's gonna have full mana again, he can rejoin the fight. Annihilate. Oh, the glimpse, kinda hopeful, but they're all here. Angels scaring them out, but they're lacking vision. They're lacking the true sight. There are actually sentries and Dire that would just love to see him plop one down. They could have easily picked up Angel. They didn't. Oh, they popped the smoke though. Van caught out. Can they follow up? Yeah, that's actually this. No, you saw this hunt wave earlier. This next storm kind of whiffs on everyone. Nice double stun, but Annihilate with the shallow grave, making sure that he stays alive. They get 3-for-0 trade. For eHug. Guess they bring down the Storm, bring down the Queen of Pain again. Neither of them have buyback. Storm, of course, with the Bloodstone will still be back in a reasonable time, but how quickly is that? Between the Edict and just the right clicks from Annihilate, they have so much. Oh, zipped in. There's a real zipper, but what can you really do? There's 5 heroes there. You don't have that much damage. And they will bring down a tower with the help of the Edict and the right clicks. Smash is gonna be back in a couple of seconds, but not before the mini racks go down. They're gonna go bloody 9 here, try to bring it down, but there's a Shell Grave here. Winter's Curse on top of Razor as well. Kind of manufactured here thanks to that. And now, glimpse back, that might be enough, but no. Walks out of the kinetic field, being healed up by Dazzle in the back, while MJW is draining so much damage here. Man fighting up in the front, there's a long zip from Van, trying to lock him down, trying to burst him down, and they will be able to. Another long zip here. Annihilate, no lower lockdown left for him, so he'll be able to teleport out. Same for Ja. The glimpse, he didn't get it off for some reason. And it just came off cooldown here for Crawler. They lose MJW, but they keep their Leshrac alive, they keep an Annihilate alive, and they do get the melee racks on bottom very early in the game. And now, the smoke that NoT today wanted to do a little bit earlier, now they finally get to do it. Question is, will eHug fall for that? Oh, Leshrac actually still low on health. Annihilate on frontline, so he's a hard target to go to. He will pop the smoke. Angel blinks forward here, lifted up into the air though. Annihilate focuses on Smash. He wants to burn him down, but the Cold Embrace will keep him safe. The Disrupt ultimate comes down and actually misses absolutely everyone. They can circumvent that. And now Angel with his fall Disrupt, of course, not locked for the world after that. That kind of initiation being on frontline. There we go. You'll step it up on the surviving. He's after the Cold Embrace. The smoke off thanks to the stun though. Now Stormsword though. He's just trying so hard, but it's not enough here. He will burn out to the burning spears, and just like that, 4 heroes down. They do get the Huskar, that's about it. The rest of them will be able to be healed up by Dazzle, Bloody Nine, and Edict get pushed just as well. And no creep wave, but oh my god, these fights. eHug always just being able to take the better end of it. So I'm just using himself up into the air just in case. I don't know. Just to...
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Excuse me if I start coughing a little bit, because... yeah, my voice is getting kind of raspy here, especially now. Having to solo cast of a whole day's worth of casting. Had 2 best of 3s before this, so... my apologies. Especially with these kind of team fights going on. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I do. It's definitely much better than the last game, that's for sure. It was... yeah, well, I could say it from a spectator point of view, it was pretty much boring. Of course, it was a great display of strategy from NoT today here with the... oh, speaking of... oh, just... looking at each other's short link stuff. He dodges the stun. Van now might be caught in bad position. He doesn't have too much mana left to play, but nice. Actually, now that stun from the side is so well for this. They will get Angel, and yeah, Smash has to walk away. The kinetic fields to keep eHug from re-engaging. Glimpse back, but actually Glimpse them in range of crawling. Great. He kind of signed his own death certificate there. Arctic Burn should be enough to keep the Winter Wyvern safe for the time being. Though. He's looking for him. They're TPing out under the cover of the Glimmer Cape. We'll keep him safe. And hey, hashtag Space Creator, not Smash. Took over the middle lane here, tried to push that out a little bit, do some damage to the tier 2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower
yeah, I can just teleport one back after taking that tier 1.
Radiant structures
MJW is just gonna face tank it while Blood&9 just turns on the edict.
Under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
But the Glimpse come out,
Radiant's
Smash is still
tower
here,
has fallen.
not being responded to just yet, but maybe I just say, alright, guys, we're pretty strong right now. We have a better push.
Tower is under attack.
Certainly much better than the solo Queen of
Dire's
Pain,
middle
so
tower is under attack.
let's just screw that tier 2. Screw that tier 2, take 2 towers in a row. Let's take 3 towers in a row. Get another Sun Rats.
Radiant's
Yeah,
top
but the
tower
bottom lane
has
creep
fallen.
wave also pushing in.
Dire's
It's
middle
gonna be
tower
really hard
has
for NoT
fallen.
today to keep going because yeah, Smash has to teleport back to the event. Just can't push as hard. Yes, the Legion of Variable. It did reset after that tier 1 dropped. Oh no, Nick's Assassin misses the stun here, going in way too deep. Does have that Spike Carapace now. Meanwhile in the back, Iron goes in just YOLO mode. Just zones him out. Angel will be able to survive here. Probably, you know, just sticks to the Glimmer Cape. I think he's Glimmer Cape up, but possibly. Oh, there we go. Not to jump on the Troll. He will fall before he even can get his ultimate of Iron toggling like a bar. Still alive, he's turning around, but Shadow Grave as well. And now not today. They have to run. They have to run back to the fountain. Not even their base is safe. Up against eHug. I talked about it in the draft. I talked about the beginning of the game. There's going to be a point where Oscar is unstoppable on the down behind. That's exactly right now. MJW, not quite sure what he's doing. Did he think he wanted to pick up his Vlads?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's okay at this point. Annihilate's caught in front line as well. He's out of support. Actually, maybe not. He does have a no shot range, so now he can turn around here. Never came on a little Wyvern. He's being controlled up, and there we go. There's the 19-time Sonic Wave from Smash, trying to bring him down to Lucky 9 here. He has a lot of damage still, though, and a lot of mana to play with, so he'll just burn them down with the Snova here on the cover of his own Glimmer Cape. I really like that. That's a long zip. Bringing down the Rubik straight away. Lifted up into the air now by his own heroes now. So focusing on the Glimmer Cape as well as the Pulse Bomb again. They have a Sentry of those. Blood&9 has to man fire on top of the disrupt their ultimate. That's not really going to happen, but even then it was pretty damn close. Look at the health points of these heroes. Yeah, even during all of that, even though they get some crucial kills at the end there. Leshrac is actually back because they had a Blood Snova zone and about 15 charges or something like that. So he didn't spend a lot of time actually being dead. Okay, but yeah, the point remains. There's 2 sets of Rubik's down, but not today, and game is hard. It's just the short version of it. They are holding on. Stormspirit here is the one here that's actually competing with Bloody 9 and everyone else outside the eHug in terms of farm, but the problem is he's the only one up in the end. Next one is 5,000 gold below him. That's gonna be Smash, who's had a really hard game. Starting off the bottom lane here against MJW as well as well but it's too late. Leshrac got the Aegis already. Nice one because of 3 heroes. 99 takes quite a bit of damage here, especially from the high ground, but there's a shallow grave. And yeah, in the meantime, Annihilate not really being the recipient of any sort of attention. He's able to bring down 2 heroes, gets a double kill.
Middle tower is under attack.
Now someone being guns back, so they'll keep them away from Crawler, but at what cost? They don't even get the Aegis to lose 2 heroes. A little bit cheeky there, just going up to the high ground with the Queen of Pain right here, and then ban on the other high ground, but just didn't have enough damage. I mean, even at this point, Leshrac is not all that squishy anymore. He has plenty of armor, 2,000 health points. And then the death once again, Jar with the Challenger. Oh, actually, yeah, bring him down. That's a good idea. That's good. Disrupt your ultimate here. Blood9 might have some compensation. Right now, it doesn't. Yeah, gets a Clipper Cape actually off. That's not max after ultimate, of course. He can use that while being silenced. Annihilate being targeted off the Angel every single time. And not pretty sure that's the best idea. Vanna comes in with the BKB, trying to clean house, but yeah. The zips, the force offs are real. Annihilate just turns on his right click, or his auto attack really. Nice double, almost triple stun even made, but what does that really do? Have a lot of damage. Annihilate's engaged, just hits the rack. They can't kill him. They just cannot kill him. He can kill them though, and then tries to establish the situation here. Tries to go on body down, but even then that's only the agent. There's another stun here for silence was up from the Orchid. Actually, well, might have to compensate. He kind of wants compensation now. Please kill me, he says. As he will be back in just a few seconds. Annihilate close to just diving to base at this point. They chase him back into the fountain as the Necro Creeps are sure to start flowing in now. They still get the kills, not today, say, alright, enough is enough. Sven just tries to go for a style kill here, it's a big round, but it's not going to happen. Annihilate will sacrifice himself, not even that, the game stands to win here. GG, well played, and eHug do it. They go for a lineup that they're much more comfortable with. The Huskar last pick, definitely the nail in the coffin, and yeah, this time it was not today who drafted themselves a little bit into a corner instead of the other way around.